pill of them all. You're gonna get nothing but that raw, that uncut, that day to day, that makes you stronger as a man, that keeps you going. But first, I introduce you to Anthony Spade. It's a new day, men gotta wake up. Can't stay stuck when you're down on your luck. The game fucked up, but the world don't care. In the lockdown, welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, I want you to press the like button at the end, press the subscribe button at the end, and the notifications button. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Ayesha Curry thirst trapping again over the weekend. All right? Now, in the past, Ayesha Curry has been known to embarrass her husband, Steph Curry, which is one of the highest paid NBA players in the NBA. Now, a year ago, she complained about she wasn't getting attention from other guys, which has everyone looking like, why do you want attention from other guys when your husband is the head alpha male? Well, like I told guys before, having money does not mean that you're alpha. A broke man can be alpha. A beta male can have a lot of money. What determines if you're alpha or beta is your behavior. All right? It does have nothing to do with looks. It has nothing to do with money. And I've proved that in my Sigma versus Alpha video. All right. Steph Curry is a beta male. All right? You have to understand that just because he has money. His woman, on the other hand, is a beta female as well. But the difference is he doesn't have the strength to stop her. So what he does is he caters to her emotion. All right? And this is the reason why she speaks so freely. It's because women are suffering from ADD. So you're going to have a lot of women out there that are going to be slutting themselves out and pretty much prostituting themselves out just for attention so they can feel good, even when they get in relationships. And you're seeing this full blown whenever it comes to Steph Curry. She's able to play the wife role. She's able to play the wife role, sit at home and take care of the kids. But whenever she's not feeling pretty, then she wants to thirst trap, where she takes pictures, posts them on the internet to get people to tell her that she looks pretty. Now, the messed up part about this situation is Steph Curry is the one that's actually taking the pictures. Now, it shows a way that, hey, I'm comfortable with my woman. I don't care if other people sees her. The downfall about it is that he's too caught up in her emotion. All right? Because she is really seeking attention from other men. She's seeking approval from other men, and that's not good. It only looks good on surface because it helps them go with the agendas that are going on with life. See, we're at the last of that if you think about it. But as long as the world is empowering women and women can do what they want, they can slut themselves and still be labeled as independent, as long as they're going with the agenda, people are going to praise it. But this video today is what I want you guys to learn from this situation, because you're going to start seeing a lot of Ayesha Currys pop up doing the same thing with their husbands. But you're going to have a lot of husbands that are going to be leaving their wives whenever they do this. So we're going to talk about what is it that I want you to learn from Ayesha and Steph Curry, this situation when she's thirst trapped. 1, don't cater to a woman's emotions. All right? As a man, you have to be able to let a woman complain and you ignore it and go through her different personalities. Once you start catering to a woman's emotions, it's an ongoing thing because women are never satisfied. So you can't be the one that's constantly trying to adjust yourself to make her happy. Like Steph Curry, for instance. He's taking pictures of her to make her feel better. He's probably telling her, like, you'll look sexy if you do this. You'll look sexy if you do that. You'll get a lot of attention if you do that. It's like you're helping her get the attention that she needs to feel better, but the attention that she's getting is from another man, not him. Okay, when you're not catering to a woman's emotions, then she tries to prove herself to the man, which means that she blocks out the rest of the world. And I've told guys in the past, women fall in love with trying to make a man fall in love with her. See, she already knows Steph loves her, but now she's going to use Steph to make other men fall in love with her. Next, never be a fan of a woman. See, that's what Steph Curry is doing now. As he helps her out, as he antagonizes the situation and he takes photos, he's becoming a fan of his own wife. So you can see like these personality traits whenever Nick Cannon was with Mariah Carey, when he was catering to the diva, and you see where that relationship ended. Okay, when you start to become a fan of a woman, she loses complete respect for you. And the reason why she loses complete respect for you is because you've relinquished all of your power. This happens with any woman on the planet. Once you relinquish your power to a woman by showing that you're willing to praise her, she loses respect for you and she uses you to get ahead. So, what you need to learn from Steph Curry, don't be a fan to a woman. It's the ultimate way to put yourself in the beta male zone to be used. And when she gets tired of you, she's going to spit you out. Ayesha Curry is a prime example of why there's no longer housewives anymore. Most of these housewives are just modern day call girls. Even when you marry them, they're marrying you for the look. They're marrying you for the money. They're not marrying you for love through thick or thin, because if Steph Curry was to fall off, she will be moving on. But being that she's with a guy who is a fan of hers and love her so much, she know he ain't going nowhere, and she gonna use all the money in the world to make herself feel like a queen. And this is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you're able to learn from the Ayesha and Steph Curry situation on why it's not safe to simp. All right, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notifications button. Redpill album on the way. Donate to the channel so I can buy beats. Hasta la vista.
She assaulted me with a steam iron. She placed it on my left lower arm, on my upper right shoulder, and in the middle of my shoulder blades.
His former partner is now serving 18 years in prison.
Her justification was that I didn't tell her often enough that I loved her, and I didn't instigate the physical side of the relationship. That was her justification for the violence, that I'd made her feel unattractive.
People come out. Right, but when we think about abuse and we start thinking about domestic violence, the first thing that people think about is a woman being abused by a man, because 1/4 of women are abused, not only verbal abuse, but sexually abused too. And the reason why they don't speak about it because of men, because it's kind of like, how could a man be abused when a man are supposed to like when women are touching them or when women are complimenting them, and they're supposed to be strong enough to stop a woman from abusing them physically. So men getting abused gets overlooked a lot. And the reason why is because you just don't expect it. Now, the mindset that we have of women is what everyone's been told. Women are supposed to be weak, vulnerable, naive, and sensitive creatures. All the laws that were designed for women represented that type of woman, the sensitive, naive, and weak creature. But nowadays, we don't have sensitive, we don't have naive, we don't have weak women. We have women that are just like men. We have women that are thinking just like men and are acting like men. The only thing is, though, women are becoming dominant at the workplace, but that's about the only place that they're becoming dominant at, is places that you don't have to become too physical. Because on the physical scale, men that are becoming transgenders are doing women activities and are doing it better than women. They're doing women's sports better than women. They're doing women weightlifting better than women. They're doing women's UFC better than women. But I have yet to see a transgender woman that's trying to be a man dominate any male sport, dominate any male activity at all. That's the only trickery about this equal opportunity and these rules and laws that we have in life, that women are given power. Now, first of all, I just want to say that